we catch for the next 24 hours. To successfully complete this challenge, we're gonna be trying to catch and eat an animal from the land, air, and sea. So if we don't do those things, this challenge will be a failure. So the first thing we're gonna do is set some traps. Up first, we're gonna be targeting something on the land, and we're gonna use this right here, which is a foothold trap. This is not the only trap we're gonna be using. So the first set we're gonna be doing with this is called a dirt hole set. Essentially what I'm gonna do is dig a hole with this hammer, put this in the ground, and cover it with dirt just enough where the animal can't tell something's there. And of course, we're gonna stake it down in the ground with this earth anchor. So we drove the stake into the ground. When you pull up, it should bring it up like that and make it catch the ground. Just like that. There's no way anything is getting out of that trap. Push that down, get those jaws open. This right here, put that up, just like that. I get nervous with these. So you can see she is barely set. See that right there? That little trigger right there is the only thing that's keeping that from going off. So we're gonna set her down in here. Make sure she's bedded down real good. Be careful. All right, just like that. And now we're gonna keep most of our work outside these jaws, but making sure if something steps on it, it's not gonna move. Now that we got our pan bedded down in the dirt, we're gonna make a hole right here for the bait. Just gonna push it in the ground just like that. Like something's burying down in here. Make it pretty big so they can see something is in here. We'll take some of this All Predator by Trapper Jay. This is essentially a bunch of stuff he traps, I believe, just mixed up into pretty much a mystery sausage.
And you don't want none of it.
You don't want it. Get some of that on this. There should be enough. Stick it right in that hole. Way back in there. We want them to want something in this hole, get curious about it, come over, check it out. And the longer we can keep them in this location, we have a better chance to catch them. Hopefully they're gonna put their paw right here, or whatever it is, sniff down, and bam, we got them, and we got something to eat for this 24-hour challenge. So up next, we have a box trap, or a live trap, some would call it. And this right here does not harm the animal at all. The other ones, you know, is probably not comfortable. This one doesn't hurt them at all. And essentially how this works, and most of you probably know, you lift up this little mechanism that locks it in place, raise up the door. There's a little hinge right here that locks your door up, and that hinge is connected to a plate in the back of the trap. And when it gets stepped on, it engages the door and you catch whatever went inside. All right, plate going down. Got it. So most things that we'll catch in this will probably be attracted to some kind of fish. Pink salmon is probably the best thing you can use. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna pour this right back there behind the pan. I'm just gonna give them all over. That'll work. We know we have a ton of things back here behind our chickens that target our chickens, but we may also have something that may not necessarily be a predator. We have a creek right here. A lot of things go up and down this. So pretty much anything that we could catch, we can eat it. I've eaten a fox before, I've eaten skunk before. It's all in how you prepare it. And when we're hungry, it probably really doesn't matter that much. All right, now we're gonna try to catch some minnows and or some crawpappies. We can eat the crawpappies, and if we catch minnows, we can use that to bait up something. Maybe the turtle lines, maybe the catfish lines.
Well, I mean, if it comes down to it, we can eat the minnows.
I mean, these minnows are big. We've eaten them before. By golly, I'll eat them again.
Hold on, let's not get excited. I would rather not. It's an option we have.
I'll knock the sides off one, son. I'm telling you right now, there's some big minnows in here. And I've had a few chubs, and I know you've had a few chubs before, so.
Oh, you love your chubs.
I do love a good chub, but, oh, we got a snail in here. Look at that. Can we eat snails? We just got this out of another creek, and we didn't catch anything. So we're gonna put it in here.
The honey hole.
This is one of my favorite holes. So without further ado, let's go down here and pop this trap in. We're gonna give her a little toss. Oh, brother. I still got there's a trap down there. That ain't mine, is it? I'm gonna drop her right here. That's as good a place as any. All right. Trap number 2 is set.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna let those marinate for a little while, but stay tuned because the last thing that we eat in this video is gonna be crazy.
Oh man.
We have got a possum for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're out here at the pond, and this place is infested with turtles. We've done some turtle fishing here before, and what we have right here is our turtle lines. This is pretty much a PVC pipe, and we have sharpened the edge of it right there. And on this, we have a treble hook. The problem with using treble hooks is a lot of times they will swallow the hook and probably inevitably eventually die. But for these guys, it really doesn't matter because we're gonna eat them either way. And what we're gonna be using for bait is salted pork, also known as fatback. All right, we're gonna hook her in here real good. Make sure it cannot be gotten off. Now, when they eat that, they just gonna come in there and all right, we're gonna take our bait, toss it out. About right there. This pole has enough give where it's probably not going to pull it out of the ground. It's not going to really give the turtle much resistance until he's already swallowed. All right, for the air version of this challenge, this is by far gonna be the toughest part. We're targeting something that we've before mistaken as a dove, and something that's been causing us a lot of problems, and that's pigeons. You guys don't know the story? I illegally shot a dove and turned myself in, and we're all good now. So a lot of times you'll see the pigeons up here on our neighbor's barn, right on the top of it. They hang out there quite a bit, but toward this time of day, they'll come over here and kind of get right here in the yard, right on the edge of the property line, as well up there under the porch above Tyrone's cage. So they're a huge nuisance. Season is year round. They're actually invasive, and we're gonna try to use one to complete this challenge and give us a little something to eat on.
A pigeon, huh?
A pigeon. You ever had one?
No.
All right. With that said, pigeons have great eyesight. We're gonna tuck away back here in these thorns a little bit.
We're what?
You heard me right. I got my Guggen camo. That should keep us nice and concealed. Let's tuck back in these weeds. All right, so the pigeon hunt has not gone according to plan so far. But there is another element that we didn't even really think of that James just brought to my attention. These little delectable things right here. Did I say delectable again? Is that a word?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. A little dandelion, okay? Croaky, mate, it's a dandelion. The only kind of lions we have here in North America.
Dandy.
If they're not dandy, we don't want them. These right here, you can actually eat these dudes. Can I eat them raw?
I think you can.
Can you actually?
I think.
How do I eat it?
I mean, I know with those, some people like put them in water and make a drink out of them.
Yeah.
Get those calories, buddy. There's zinc in there. What?
I hope the tea's a lot better than just the straight flour.
Buddy, I gave some of those to Tyrone last night and he absolutely loved them.
That's Tyrone, brother. James says we make some kind of tea out of these. That's what we're gonna try to do. So I guess we should pluck a few of them, right? Okay, we have some hot water boiling right here. And we're gonna take some of these petals off this little dandelion right here. We're just gonna cut them right off into this water. Just like that. Just like so. And that right there is gonna make us a nice little tea. Now, that is all that this really calls for, but we are gonna add a little sweetener to it, some honey, and hopefully make ourselves a nice little tea. Get some calories from this, I believe. Either way, it'll be a nice little something to lift the spirits. You know what I mean? Here we go. Cheers.
Well. Dang.
It's good. I don't taste the honey at all, brother.
You taste the lion?
Yeah, there's a lot of lion in there. But you know what? I gotta have the calories, right?
It's good for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the rest of this. On to the next thing. All right, we're back out here checking the turtle lines, and we checked 2 already. We don't have anything on them, but this one right here is pretty tight. I pulled it in a little bit. I think we may just have something. I'm not 100% sure, but let's go check it. I'm seeing some bubbles, brother. I'm seeing some bubbles. I just don't know if I will be able to complete the task. You know what I mean? Brother, I'm believing.
That sunk in there.
We got a turtle, I'm pretty sure. Oh my God! Let's go! That's an eater, baby! That's an eater! That's a good one, son! That is a daggone good one! Let's go! Jamothy!
Get him over here!
Get in there! That's a daggone good one, son! Let's go! What about that?
Looky there, looky there.
This guy right here is all nasty. Look at that. Oh, he's got some strong claws. Look at that, Jamothy. Let's go, James. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
We're eating, baby. We got him in the bed of the truck. Now we just got to get him home, get him cleaned up. Looking forward to that, James. But we do need a little bit quicker of a meal. So now, let's go check the minnow traps. All right, we are back out here at the Menor hole. We hope to have some crappies in here, and if so, we got a little stove, some goodies to boil them up, and it's gonna be a nice, quick little meal. May also have minnows, which we may also end up eating. So hopefully we have crappies. That's a lot more delightful. So let's head on down here and see what we got. James, I'm seeing some action, brother.
Are ya?
Yes, sir. I'm seeing a little pappy action up in here.
There's some paps?
They are some paps.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wait. Oh, where's? Oh, yeah, okay, right there.
Okay. There's two.
Oh, we got 2. All right, nice.
All right.
That's not a lot.
That's 1 each.
I thought we had more than that. I really did. Dang, that's kind of disappointing.
Well, that's a little morsel. There's like what, 5 calories for each of us?
Exactly. The thing is, we have 0 minnows too, which is kind of weird because we didn't leave them out all that long. You know what I mean? There's a couple. I'm happy with that, but you know what? We have 1 more trap to check, and maybe that one has the load in them. You know what I'm saying?
I sure hope it has a big load.
I mean, I would like a big load right now. You know what I'm saying?
Typically you do like big loads.
I do when it comes to eating stuff.
Yeah,
sure. All right, I'm going down here to check trap 2. I don't have the GoPro, so I'm just going to bring back whatever we catch. Oh yeah!
Oh, I see him!
We got some more in this one. Let's go.
I see him. It's loaded.
Loaded up. I'm probably losing more calories through my feet in this cold water that I'm getting from these crawl paps. All right. Not a huge load, and we do have one singular menor in there. A few little eaters in there. Nothing crazy, nothing big. I don't know, this guy over here looks pretty good. Look at that guy.
How much to let him pinch you?
I'm not going to. How much to let him pierce your nip?
No, hey.
All right, we're about to pierce his nip. We're going to take some meat out of that tail right there. This dude is good. Probably the most delicious thing that we're going to eat in this entire challenge. And we're going to go cook him up right now, right on this bank, because I'm hungry.
Tate, that's the same water we're boiling. Get out of it. You got the water from the same spot.
That's the importance of boiling your water. You know what I'm saying? All right, the crawl pappies are complete. Look at that right there, James. Pretty good. I'm smelling a strong scent of Old Bay seasoning, which is some of my favorites. This is gonna be good, brother. I'm excited. Next to the creek, some creek vibes. I love a good old creek side catch and cook. It's my favorite thing to do. And
those are as fresh as you can get them, Tate.
You don't get them no fresher than that. All right, here we go. Got a crawl pappy. We're gonna tear it open. Look at that meat, brother. Yes, sir. Take that top one off. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Trouble getting that off. That right there ain't a lot, but man, that is some good stuff. Nothing like eating your own catch. Man, oh man.
Good calories?
Not a lot of calories, but man, a little deuce in there, but.
All right, let's take one of these right here.
Okay.
Take it and you twist, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
That right there is what we're left with, I guess.
Yes, sir.
A little morsel.
All right, in we go.
Tate, we need to set these traps back out again.
That's unbelievable, isn't it?
And get me another one.
Well, funny thing is, there's only one more left.
Well, you done had 3 of them.
And now we've made our way out to the lake, and our objective out here is really twofold. The long game that we're gonna be playing is setting out some of these noodles, trying to catch catfish. Now we have quite a few of these. We have, I don't know, how many that right there is. I didn't really count them, but we're completely legal with these. We can do this at any time of year, and it's a great way to catch catfish. A great passive way to catch catfish while we're doing something else. So let's first get this out, and then I'll show you what we're going for after we get these all completed. All right, here we go. We're gonna just drop this in there. Out goes the floater, and now we just wait for it to start bobbing. And as soon as we get something on there, this sucker should take off across the lake, and it should be pretty obvious. It's pretty epic. If you've never done this before, stay tuned. It's pretty cool. So now we're just going to do it this many times, and the more we have out, the better our chance is to catch something to eat. So, all right, we got them all out, and you can see like we have covered this cut completely. So there's a catfish up in here. We ought to catch him. We ought to snag him or something, as many hooks as we got out. But we've also been seeing a ton of paddlefish in here, which we've caught a few before. So we might try to snag one of those, which is the only way to catch them. It's legal. And we're gonna try to catch some crappie. James, we could leave the lake today with quite a bit of food. Really, probably enough to get us through 24 hours. That's pretty much what we're doing. Now, it's just a sitting and waiting game. We may not want to show this too much, but we're gonna use this right here to cut his head off.
Hold on, let me get my hand on here again.
So we got some turtle, we got some rice. We're gonna do something a little different for this one. You're a big chicken, cheese, and rice guy at the Mexican restaurant.
My favorite.
So turtle, rice, and then we're gonna add cheese later on. We plan to. And first of all, we're gonna get this in a skillet, get this browning up, and then we gotta get the rice going. A little dirty rice. We like a little naughty rice. With that said, we're not gonna bore you with the cooking process too much. We'll B-roll, and then we are going to start eating the turtle and rice. All right, we've got some in our bowl here. I'm gonna top it off with some cheese. Ooh.
That ain't never hurt anybody.
Cheese ain't gonna hurt nothing. Now, we didn't catch the cheese, okay, but we caught the turtle.
We gathered the cheese.
Don't y'all be hating, all right?
Come on.
All right, brother. Here we go.
Make sure you get a little bit of turtle, a little bit of rice.
Turtle's pretty tender right there. It just broke apart right there.
Okay.
Right there's the turtle. Okay. Cheers. My, oh my, brother.
Not half bad?
That ain't bad at all. Oh, son, James, we got one, baby.
We do.
Look,
Look at that.
taking off. Oh, son, we got dinner, baby. Let's go.
Well, hold on. We don't have him yet. He ain't in the boat.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't know what it is. It could be a turtle. It could be a catfish.
We've already got a turtle.
It could be a giant bass. We have no idea.
On a
Anyway, we
chicken
eating
liver?
him. We eating him, yeah. This right here is the fun part. No idea what this is. Look at him.
He's getting ready to freak out.
Yeah, he is. Here we come. Here we go.
Oh.
There it is. What is it?
Oh.
Let's
That's
go.
a catfish.
Nice little catfish. That should be a good keeper size. Look at that. That's, ooh.
I get him over the boat.
Well, yeah. Trying not to get spined or get slime on my boat. But look at that right there, folks. We got him. He was not going anywhere, James. That hook plumb through his mouth, son. Look at that, baby. That's a perfect eating size too, James. That's epic, brother. Nice little channel cat. You feel like some catfish?
Hey, it's hard to beat some good catfish.
Yeah. Tell you what, man. What a relief to catch something like this. This is a nice fish to eat, okay? This ain't surviving, baby. This is thriving. Is that moving, James?
I think it is, Tate. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
It's moving.
Yeah, it is.
Let's go. Oh, there he goes, James. He's coming to us.
There he is. Here he is.
He's coming to us. He's coming to us.
Pull him up. Pull him up. Get it.
There he is. Look at that, James.
Oh, there we go.
Another nice
There we go.
catfish. Look at that.
That's
Ooh,
two.
hooked him right through the eye too. He wasn't coming loose. Let's go. Man, this is the first time we've done it this year. And we've already got more than we have any other trip, I want to say, almost.
Well, no matter what we get on the rest of these, I think we've accomplished our mission. We've caught something that we can eat.
Oh, definitely. Those two catfish are going to be huge. Our biggest meal yet, I believe. Go ahead and be working on that. All right, y'all, we have some catfish right here. It kind of fell apart a little bit, but looks pretty good. And trust me, this is one of our favorite meals yet. So, here we go.
Get in there. Is that good or what?
So warm, so good.
Fresh.
Fresh, warm, fresh bread. I mean, honey butter. I mean, catfish. Mmm.
Fresh, call it, man. You can't beat that.
Man, Cajun cooks are pretty cool, but this is delicious, bro. All right.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. Look at that.
Here you go, James. Here, I got you. I got you right here.
Ready?
Oh,
Hi, go around the mic.
Got you. There we go. How's that?
We needed that. It's been a long day.
Are we going to destroy this or what?
This right here is about to be gone.
All right, we're going to finish this up. All right, night has fallen. Now we just have to wait till in the morning and see if we caught anything in our traps. Hope we're going to have a good breakfast tomorrow, James. We'll see you guys in the morning. What is the final thing we're going to have for breakfast today as part of this challenge? It is right inside this cage right here. James, I don't know if you ever had one of these. Man, oh man, I have.
Oh, man.
We've got a possum for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
All right, little possum. So I've had possum poppers before. I've had possum fried before. I've had possum a few different ways, and there's really not been a good way that I've had possum, okay?
So how are we gonna do it this time then? How are you gonna make it different?
I don't know, maybe. Well, the thing is we don't have enough time to, I really think, slow cook this for the challenge. So we're probably gonna have to fry it or do something like that. We're gonna try to mask the taste as good as possible. Now, a lot of people say possum's actually good if you prepare it right. My dad said he ate possum before, and it was actually pretty good, which was a different time, you know, it ain't these days. All right, we have our little possum chunked up, and we've got a few pieces in here. Now, we're not gonna eat the whole possum, okay? Possums aren't something you look forward to eating, but we got little possum nuggets. James done a great job cleaning the possum, by the way. Shout out to him.
Tate, you didn't say they were gonna be that nasty.
They're not fun to clean, I'll say that. It's like cleaning a big old rat, just probably how you'd imagine. So, we got the oil heated up. We got the possum right here, little possum nuggets. I made possum poppers one time, James. It was actually
They're okay?
okay. A little chewy, but nothing bad. We're gonna put these in here. Look at that. This ain't gonna take very long to fry up.
I tried to cut it up small so we could, you know, get a little bit more breading and a little bit less possum.
Yeah, with possum and stuff like that, you know, mice, you wanna have a high bread to meat ratio.
Wait, did you say mice?
Yeah, you never had a mouse before? All right, here we go. I'm glad this challenge is almost over. First piece going in.
A little chew factor. Chew factor authentication.
Chewy?
Don't say the word. Don't say it. Is it gamey?
It's got so much breading and salt in it. If I said it's not bad, would it be surprising to you?
It would make me feel a little bit better that I'm getting ready to go in there.
I don't know where this piece come from. You took a little bit off everywhere, didn't you? Is this like a backstrap?
I don't know what that is.
Is that part of the back strap?
I cut that a little bit longer, so that could be what it is. It also might have just shrunk up.
That's the whole back strap?
No, it's not that's not the whole back strap. It's a segment. Judging off that chew you got right there.
That's some darker meat there.
I don't feel like that's a back strap.
Ooh, yeah. That piece is not good. I'm gonna eat it though.
You need the calories.
I'm hungry. I'm really hungry, actually. I'm anxious for you to try it.
I'd say I'm anxious. I don't know if it's a good anxious or not.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna need some water on standby here. I mean, what do you give it like a 1 to 10?
For possum? Like 10 being the best possum I've ever had?
No, for anything.
I'm gonna give it a solid 2.3. But you know, it's decent for possum. First thoughts?
It's a little bit chewy.
A little chewy, huh?
Just a little bit.
Which is typical. Typical for really anything wild that I've fried that
It's
fast.
very outdoorsy. It's gamey.
Really?
Yeah, I don't eat a lot of gamey stuff, so I know it when I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the most like stereotypical thing ever. It kind of tastes a little bit like chicken, but like worse. Like a lot worse.
Just a bad chicken, huh?
Yeah.
That's been sitting out for a little while. So yeah, we didn't complete the challenge. We did not get something out of the air, but you know what? We have this ongoing war with pigeons, and we're gonna try to maybe get one of them in a future video. We also have animals that are constantly trying to get our chickens, probably including the possum that we just ate. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you want to see us use the world's most strongest magnet, make sure to click right here. If you want to see us explore an abandoned mine, make sure to click right here. See you guys on the next one.